Hi, this is David with Emini tradingstrategies.com. We just took a long position. We've done two videos on trading a chop money segment where we'd made about two and a quarter points trading the S&P. Real nice day. Dow trade just came up, so we're looking to make a little profit off a Dow trade. You really don't need a whole lot, 7, 8, 10 ticks would be an awesome little trade here on the Dow. I've got it set for 25. I'm going to let it cook a little bit, see what it wants to do. But when I trade the Dow minis, my goal is to get my stop loss moved up as soon as possible. So I do want to see some movement to the upside here. And if it starts moving towards 10, 10 ticks to the profit, I'll start dragging my stop loss up. Normally I'd go for 20 to 25 ticks, but because we're already up 2.5 points, right? If I see 10, 11, 12 ticks, such another great trade, makes for a really good day up. If you compare it down to S&P points, you're ending up being up 3.5 points. So we're gonna let this trade cook for a minute and see what it wants to do. Normally these Dow trades tend to move a little slower, so I do have to pause these videos, but maybe it'll bounce around pretty quick and we'll just make another quick winner. These are high probability setups. You see there's a short trade here that happened. Didn't get filled on this trade. My entry rules would have had your fill price around here. That didn't fill. This is the first out NSE. Let's see if we can make some profit off this one. So I start seeing about 10 points. I'm going to start dragging that stop loss up. Just about there. Let's go ahead and start taking this up a little bit. Take it right around to 268, right around the low of this bar. And moving back down, so it could come down, give me a small loss. Not a big support resistance trader, but 10,300 is kind of a big number. We're having a great day already, so taking 15 points off this trade isn't too shabby for me. We already had 10 points, so take it up, try to see if we can get 14, 15 points off it. I'm cautious with the stop loss. Obviously, no one wants to take a losing trade, but the Dow moves around so much, you really got to give it a little room to breathe. And sometimes you shoot yourself in the foot, right? You say, well, gosh, I had 10 points. That's $50 per contract. Could have already had that, but that's okay. These are high probability winners. We got a great fill. To see 15 to 25 points is not out of the norm on an oscillation coming from our trading system. So, but we did see enough to where I wanted to bring my stop loss up. I don't want to keep a 25 point stop loss. Got just a small stop loss in place, 10 ticks. So we'll see if it wants to come back up, break through this high, and go a little further, give us another little profitable trade. So I talk about chop money trading. It's more about where you have got a set amount. If you're trading the S&P, I say 2 to 5 points, but let's equate that to dollars. Say 100 to 250, 300 hours per contract per day, but then you have a maximum daily stop loss of say $300 a day per contract, or you go in there and you trade for a little more. I teach trading for a profit of 1 point S&P. That's $50 per contract per day. Well, using both methods or even just one method, you could still plausibly trade for 150, 200, $250 per day. And if you happen to catch a bad day, you stop. So here's a good example of where instead of we took about 2.25 points profit off the S&P, and then we'll see if we can take 10, 15 ticks off the Dow. You'll see I'm trading 2 contracts on a Dow. Okay, leverage is a big thing with me. I set up a small account to emulate what a student would do when he first starts trading live, and based on my margin, I don't have a problem trading 2 to 3 to 4 contracts off of my trading account. So I am trading 2 contracts off this. So if we get a nice trade here, we'll have a great chop money day. So I am going to pause the video because I don't want to go over. I've been going over my videos a lot and end up truncating it and you miss half the audio. So I'm going to pause this video and let this trade cook for a little bit. Alright, we're back. We're back up towards the profit objective here. Let's see if it wants to bounce up. Kind of came close there. If it breaks up, we'll probably get filled before I can move my stop loss, but it breaks through 1092 and gets close there. I'm going to bring my profit, my stop loss up just into a small profit zone. I still want to give it room to breathe, and we'll just see if we can grab 15 ticks. Like I said, we're trading 2 contracts because the tick value is a lot smaller than the S&P, so I'm a little more easier on the margin. So even right now, with the 2.5, 2.25 points on the S&P, we got a really great day trading. But because this is such a great trade, I really want to try to get the whole 15 ticks. So we're going to let this trade cook a little more. It looked like it was going to go, so I unpaused the video. So we may pause if it kind of bounces around again. It's still kind of not moving where it wanted to. It came really close. But when it comes up here just a little bit, I'm going to take my stop loss up and just give me just a few ticks profit. So it does come down. We still got an awesome day. We just didn't have as an incredible day as we could have had, but I really got to give this trade room to breathe. So, and same thing, when we get up here towards these levels, we got that much profit. I don't want that much profit to turn into a losing trade. That doesn't make any sense. So we'll pause again. Hopefully this will kind of start moving along here a little bit quicker. All right, looking like it's getting ready to get closer towards our target here. Once it prints 92, if it prints 92, I'm going to take my stop loss up here and just put a small gain in there. And then hopefully she'll pop up here at 93 and get us a nice little fill, make for a really good chop money day. Again, these Dow trades don't move as fast as the S&P trades. You got to give them time to cook. And same rules here too, you know, question is, well, if it keeps failing at some point, is it going to turn back around? Well, that's why we have our stop loss in place. Right now this market looks up. It's bullish. It's a great trade. We got a good fill. Really, I could even see a lot more. The only thing that's kind of holding me up is this 10-300. May get a little bit of resistance up there. And the fact that we're chop money trading, we've already got 2.25 points, and you know, even add this with the extra contracts. There it is right there. Let's move this up right here. So now we're going to lock in a gain unless we get some negative slippage. Let's see if we can break up and grab a... Actually, I thought that was 15 ticks. That's going to actually only be 14 ticks, but because the volume on the Dow is so low, I'm not going to move it. I'm going to keep it where it's at. Just be a 14 tick day. So that's where we're at. See if we can get filled up there at 93. I miscalculated there, but... So if it does bounce back down, we'll have a small gain. Not the end of the world. Still a great, awesome day. Just didn't make as much as we could, you know. And again, it's discipline. I could jump out right here and have a great day, but my system tells me I can easily see 93 up to 300, so I want to be there to take it. And because the Dow has lower volume, you know, that extra tick is not going to make a world of difference. And I'm in line and been in line for a while, so I'm going to be one of the first ones to get filled. It really does work that way, first in, first out. And if I move my order, I'm going to put myself at the back of the line. And with the low volume, I simply don't want to do that just for one extra tick. So miscalculated that just a little bit. So let's see if it'll bounce back up here real quick and give us a fill. We'll wrap this video series up. We'll call this the Chop Money series. Get that question all the time. Can you make more than a point a day trading our system? And the answer is yes. We're only about 35 minutes into the day. There it is. And trading very, very small contracts. One contract on the S&P, two contracts on the Dow. We've made, after commissions, about $250. That's 35 minutes work is pretty handsome income. And that's what I teach my students. Start small, build your accounts up, build your discipline, build your confidence, and you move your contracts up appropriately based on your own financial conditions and after you've learned how to trade the system with real money. So real money, guys, real results. You guys asked for this. This is what we're doing, so you're seeing it firsthand. So again, thanks for watching this 3-part video series, and we hope you enjoyed it.